everybody. And no, I didn't play the whole trailer and everything. Time is tight this morning. Evan's got a trip that he's going to get on the road for in the next day or so, and I'm headed out the door on a trip. So I'm going to let Evan with the CBD Gurus dive right in. If y'all seen our videos before, y'all know he's very knowledgeable. He has a background in health and wellness by owning a nutritional store and working with athletes, getting them the best things. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Are you, Evan?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Okay. I'm just hearing my voice come back talking to
No,
myself.
I guess I haven't talked a lot either, but no, it sounds all right on my end. But
I'm going to adjust my speakers a little bit, and maybe that will help.
who knows the way my morning started over here.
He's got a new computer, y'all, so we're having some technical adjustments this morning. Please forgive if it gets off the charts. So, Evan, you just dive right in, and I'm going to behave and hush.
All right. I mean, one of the most popular capsules would be the weight loss support, the 1200 milligram, which is a 60 count. And I believe, let me double check, we do still have that on special under the Trina's page here. You can buy 4 for $100. I personally sold a lot of that when I had my sports nutrition store. People always call in and ask me about it. I mean, are you going to get jittery from it? Things like that. It's a real small amount of caffeine in it. So it's like I think 25 milligrams, if that. It's green tea in there. The main ingredient in there is Garcinia cambogia, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with, which is, something that was real popular even 5 years ago, which is an appetite suppressant. Obviously, that does help. You still want to eat. I don't ever recommend people starving themselves to lose weight because you're eventually just going to store it as fat. But that's a whole other story. But I mean, for capsules wise, it's very, very good. I just stress to people, you're going to do it. And then if people are going to call in, I'm going to explain this to them too, but do 2 to 3 in the morning and 2 to 3 in the afternoon on that. You got to be consistent with taking it. Weight loss pills, there's no miracle pill out there. We already know that. There's some miracle oils that we know about, but there's definitely, this works, but it's not going to happen and you're not going to feel something right away. You should notice a little bit of appetite suppressant, cravings, things like that. So if you're a late night craver, this should help. You don't want to take it late at night, I don't think, but early afternoon. But this would be by far our most popular capsule the last 6 months. Definitely would recommend that. 4 for $100. Otherwise, it's $30 under the Trina's discount. The next one that we do have on there, let's see here. I think we got the pain and stress relief, which is a CBD capsule. I do sell some of that. It's 1,500 milligrams. It's good. I always think the oils and the gummies are probably better. Not saying it's not. I think the oils you're going to absorb more. But the capsules is good. I just don't, it's not our most popular thing, but if you don't want oils because you don't like the taste and you don't want gummies, still very, very doable. You just also, once again, 60 count, 1,500. You just got to make sure you're consistent with taking it. It's 25 milligrams of CBD isolate, which would be like a 1,500 milligram. Oil, like a half dropper of that would be the same amount of for one capsule. So that would be, I mean, not the most popular thing by any means on that list, but the second most popular on Trina's list there would be probably the most popular, I guess, looking at it. The immunity formula. Immunity formula, obviously, for anybody getting sick, always go to that. Or if you feel like you're getting sick, it's a great thing to do. People that maybe got a certain vaccine in the past or something, maybe that are worried about things, you can always do that. Take that just like an ivermectin type thing is what a replacement. Some people just take it like I recommend like a daily vitamin add-on. So take your vitamins. If I do a B supplement every morning, apple cider vinegar every morning, and then I do my Miracle Gold and my multi. I just do a couple of them every morning, especially with season changes. Hopefully we're coming into nicer times, but winter, this is very popular. But we sell a lot of the immunity, and we have subscriptions on the immunity too, as you guys most people are aware of. But we have the immunity. It's very similar to like the super immunity. That's just an oil that's 2.5 times more potent. But by far the most popular thing on this list would be immunity, and then the second would be the weight loss support. Nootropic is out right now. Very good for focus and mental clarity. It's not going to have any caffeine, but it has alpha GPC, which does help with focus without any type of side effects or jitters. I would recommend that. I mean, people were looking for lion's mane. We are still waiting on that. I'm hoping by the end of the next week to get the green light to tell by next Thursday. Hopefully I have good news on that. A lot of people were taking the brain support instead of the lion's mane since we're out of that, or some people doing both with serious brain fog. I always tell people that the lion's mane and the brain support with the Miracle Gold is a great way to start your day. People take coffee with it too, but those that can really get that day started off on the right foot, hopefully. So that's when we have it, a great product. The full spectrum CBD soft gels have been selling more of those lately. We ran a promo with that, so that's probably why. Very popular. Has full spectrum, means there's a little bit of THC in it, very small amounts. You're not going to feel like a Delta 8 or Delta 9 feel, where you feel a little bit like, whoa, most people won't anyway. I shouldn't generalize. Everybody's different, but that would be something you do 1 or 2 in the morning, 1 or 2 in the afternoon, depends on what you're trying to focus on. And that's $29.99 under the Trina discount. The sleep support, I sold a lot of that in my store. If they didn't want the sleep gummies, which was surprising, or if they didn't want the Delta 8, they wanted a capsule. I always went to the sleep support because that's the only one we have. It is 10 milligrams of melatonin. So not everybody, but some women and guys, but more women with their hormones don't react to melatonin as well. Just by, talking to people and my experience over time. So a lot of them, people don't like that as much, but if they are okay with melatonin, most people know if they are or they're not, because most people have tried melatonin. Do have luck with the sleep support. I wouldn't do more than 2 capsules because 20 milligrams of melatonin, I think, is pretty aggressive. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody's different. It depends on what they've been used to or what they've been taking. And I think it's 20 milligrams of CBD, and there's also some valerian root in there, which is good to take before bed just to relax. So people will like the valerian root. If they call me and say, I want something with valerian root for sleep, that's what I'll go to. So that would be, also somewhat popular. The prices on these are crazy cheap too, under Trina's discounts.
I'm going to pull those up too in just a second for everybody.
And people know if you have questions on what I should take here, when, where, what, that would be, you just give me a call. I think we touched most of them, didn't we? There in a brief.
I think you hit all of it pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do the CBD isolate capsules, 3,000. Those are they moved the number up on those, so I don't have a lot of background on those right now. I did sell a couple the other day, and I know we sell 40 to 50 a week. But I don't have a lot of information on that. Obviously, it's a CBD isolate. You're just getting more CBD per pill. But it's very similar to like what you're getting with the 1500. So you're getting 50 milligrams per capsule, opposed to 25. But yeah, it's so if you want something a little bit more potent for CBD wise, then you would go to that. But that's a fairly new product.
Awesome. The only thing I'm going to tell everybody is at least 3 or 4 of those I've tried over the last 8 or 9 months. I did like the full spectrum capsules because, like, if you're traveling and want to stick something in your purse, the gummies, if you're going to be outside, the gummies and the chocolate is a little bit, it can get funky in your purse if you leave your purse in the car while you're shopping or something and traveling. Because I live in the South, so certain items don't fare well when they get super hot like that. Yeah. And the capsules don't have a problem with that near as bad.
Yeah. So traveling like what you're doing this weekend, that works very good. That's a good point.
And I like the immunity capsules when I am traveling, just because if I want them throughout the day, I can throw them in my purse and I don't have to worry about the oil from the bottle. So I have both and I love them both. And they both have places in my life that I use both of them. So I keep them both on hand. And the weight loss, last week, Christine was freed up enough at work that she was able to call in on her break. And I have taken the weight loss. If you will remember to take it 30 minutes before your meal, y'all, it will cut your appetite. I'm just telling you, this is my third or fourth bottle. I don't remember them like I should, or I would be losing poundage faster than I am. So I'm just going to own that because I'm a bad student. That's the problem. But those products I have used, I can, I'm a living testimony, but I don't have everybody, typing in and telling us, what they use. And hopefully it grows into that one day, Evan, to where everybody's like typing and chiming in on, hey, I
Yep.
use that. I love it, But one of the other ones I have used is, oh, dang it. My mind's gone. The pain and stress one. I love that one.
Yeah, the
So,
1500.
yes. And when you're trying to figure out, what you want to take like at bedtime or what you want to take, I play with that and go back and forth. So I'm trying to be the guinea pig for people. And I was trying to learn CBD when I found these products to try to help with some of my back issues and different things going on with me. So I'm still learning just like y'all. That's why I have Evan on here to tell you the whole truth. But I'm going to flip over here to where I can use my cursor and let everybody see. If you'll go to wholesale and you come down to Trina, and when you click on that, it's going to ask for a password if you've never used it. And the password is ANIRT. It's my first name backwards. And then it will put you on this page where it says Trina's wholesale page. And you can go through to any of the products here. But if you scroll down, you're looking at for every $125 and more, you get 5,000 dinar, and every 25 and more. Now, this doesn't count your postages, y'all. You receive 20,000 in dong. It's really important to possibly place your orders this week. I'm going to let this sit right there with y'all for just a minute, that if you don't hold any foreign currencies and you want CBD products, and if you know where things are in this time period of where we're at in the world, I would encourage you to order your product in the next day or two. I'm just going to be real with you. That's what I would do if I were y'all. I love, Evan, that y'all have started adding, like 4 for $100, and you bring the prices down. Look at that weight loss, y'all. It's regularly $29.99, and if you do 4 for $100, and you're going to want at least 3 or 4.
Yeah, and that's the only way you're going to see results, like you say. That's why someone buys one bottle, you can, but I would definitely do that 4 for $100 if feasible.
Absolutely. And then I'm thinking that this is a 2 ounce on the super immunity at 70, or is it a 1 ounce?
I think it's a 1 ounce. I have it. I don't even know, but I just know it. It's 3,000. It's all about the strength. This is 2.5 times more potent than what you get with the capsules.
Okay.
So it'll last longer. Depends, if you scale on. If you do a half drop, it should last you 60 days. So I think it's the same size. I don't even know the ounces. I know obviously the 2 ounce on the Miracle Gold, but on that I have it upstairs. I have both the capsules and that. I put it in my bathroom every morning, and that's a 2 ounce, obviously. But I think that's an ounce, but it's just more potent. So it's just a concentration.
Okay. The Miracle Gold, you can get a 2 ounce bottle and save $5, or you can get 2 bottles for 1 ounce and they're $50 a piece. So it just depends.
Miracle Gold's the most popular.
Want one at home and want one at work, or if you want to save the $5 and you just do it at home. But one thing I did notice that I want to point out to everybody: if you don't know if you want the immunity capsules and you do know you want the liquid, they have a deal right now where you get a 12 count for $15 that you could try the capsules and see if you like those. And then they have a really great deal on a 10 count on the gummies.
Yeah, that's
for $11. That's unheard of.
Yeah, that's like I sell to stores. They're not that price, they buy a bulk, and it's close to that price.
Right.
That is if you go into a store, that's $19.99 or $24.99.
I'm thinking Matt must have tripped and fell and hit his head or something.
They're generous on that. I know we were out of some 30 counts for a while. But yeah, the pricing, I don't know if that'll always stay, because we have a bunch of them, and then we're doing some baggies coming up too. Okay. So I'm guessing it might be we probably have 5,000 units left or something. But I
Okay.
know I tell people, hey, if you want, and there's 6 flavors on that now, not 3 or 4.
Yeah.
You have
And if
more options on that. That's what I sell to my stores. A lot of them is the 10 count, the CBD Gurus 90, or the Delta 9. The 8 is cheap too, the $7.
It's
But
$7. And that's why if you don't know if you would want a Delta 8 or a Delta 9 and you don't know the difference, we did a whole video on that. Please go
yep,
back and watch that video. We're not going down that stream today since I'm trying
you
to get
call
out
me.
the door, or call Evan. But I'm looking at, for $18, you're getting 20 of the gummies, and you can, try some, my suggestion is do one of them for 3 or 4 days and 3 or 4 bedtimes in a row, and then do the other one and see what you like the best. That's what I had to do. But I also love that they've put the immunity capsules on subscription, and
Yep,
also the 1 ounce Miracle Gold.
a lot of people doing that. And those are tough to do online. If you're
Yes.
gonna do them, call me. You can do them under Trina's name. I'll do it for you. The login and things like that make it tricky because they need your card information. So people are like, I can't get an order process. It's just because of the subscription. So you're going to do a subscription. What I'd recommend, those 2 are our top 2 products right now. Hence why we have the subscriptions. And then you get deals with them and you get freebies. Just call me and I'll get you on that subscription.
Awesome. Well, I thank you so much, Evan. And like we said, if you'll go to thecbdgurus.com and pull up the wholesale, you click on Trina, you put my name in backwards, ANIRT, or you can call Evan. And his number is scrolling at below on the screen, 612-816-3172. Or you can email him, evan@thecbdgurus.com. But because of the combination of the products you get and the customer service that Evan gives you, I encourage all of you to call him and place your orders if you possibly can, because it's just easier than trying to wade through everything on the
making
website.
sure you get it. People have questions. Why don't my free currency show up? You're going to get it, but we want to, it doesn't show it on the receipt. That's another question I get a lot of.
Yeah.
So just call me. I mean, like there's Fridays, Saturdays are nuts. Last week we did get some people from the show calling and did some orders. So hopefully today can be just as successful. Also, if you have friends, tell them to call and use Trina's name. That's all I have to say. And then do the order. And referrals are the best way to build people's businesses.
Absolutely. And I appreciate them.
Business, my little portion that I help out with. But yeah, definitely referrals, because they're not going to find cheaper prices. I'm not just saying that either. I used to sell those.
And I don't think they'll find better product, honestly, because I tried several different things.
Yeah, the purity is good. Now we run out of stuff. Yeah, but there's a reason for it. It's not that we're ordering 50 units. The number of orders we're doing is picking up, and which we're thankful for. And not that we want to, but there's not just because oh wow, I can't believe we're out of that. It's just it's growing and it's a good thing. But yeah, if you have any friends or family that they don't sleep well or they have this aches or pains, send them our way, and we'll take care of them.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Evan, for hanging out. Thank all of you for joining us. And hopefully this educated you a little bit on something that will help you feel better and live well. So bye, everybody.
All right. See you later.